What is up, guys? Paul here. Today we're going to be doing a review of my new favorite fishing rod for $50. That's right, $50. A high quality rod that you can go out and buy for $50. Here we go. Dun dun dun. My new favorite rod for 50 bucks. The Marathon Guardian Inshore Series high performance rod. Now, I have a lot of rods and a lot of reels, but they always start with the rod blank. That's the very beginning of any rod, and this is just your standard IM7 graphite. Now, that's not very high upon the rod blank pole, but it is absolutely lightweight. It feels wonderful. I actually already have bought one of these, and I went back and bought another one because it felt so good. I set the hook on so many fish in one day with this small rod. This is a 7 foot. They do have an 8 foot and I think a 7'6", but I mean, for $50 you can't beat this. Starting at the bottom, okay, look, there's the price tag right there, 50 bucks. Okay, just your average plastic rod seat. It's got a cork handle sitting on these, you know, just your plastic rod seat, which is fine. You don't really need anything greater than that. When you start putting rubber wind grips and a bunch of other expensive stuff on rods, it starts getting heavy. And you know, and like I tell you guys all the time, I like to wade fish a lot, so the lighter the better for me. But I bought this at Field and Stream, which is attached to Dick's Sporting Goods down here in Mobile, Alabama. Okay, as you can see, they put clear gel coat on the rod. They got some crisscross thread here. Very nice pattern, beautiful rod. Okay, it goes up. Of course, it tells you all the description. 7 foot, medium heavy action, mono, 10 to 20 pound braid, 15 to 30 pound lure, 3/8 ounce. I'm just gonna read the tag off here. Sensitive and lightweight IM7 graphite blank, stainless steel guides with aluminum oxide inserts, graphite reel seat with stainless steel cushioned hoods, AAA premium cork grips, stainless steel hook keeper. Guys, that hook keeper is really nice. And you know, and again, this is a $50 rod. I have bought rods that cost me $100, $150, $200, and couldn't even get a hook keeper on the things. So I'm well pleased with that. You save your eye. You're not hooking your eyes here, bending this and tearing this up. So that is really nice. Just hook your hook there. You set up before you go fishing. Hook your hook there and you go fishing. Okay. The gel coat runs up to the first eye, and the first eye is really big, of course, to start the spin. Okay, you're going to open up the patterns wide open, and what it's going to do is, just like most rods, it's going to standardly close up as you go. And then about the time you get all the way up here to the top, it's very tiny, and what that accounts for is an accurate cast. Okay, if you notice right here at the first eye, the gel coat kind of disappears and I'm down to my standard rod blank. Okay, of course they threaded here, put gel coat here on all the eyes. Okay, but from here up, there's no gel coat there. There's nothing, no kind of fancy shine going on there, no kind of fancy threading going on here. It's just your average rod blank. But I tell you what, for $50, you cannot beat this rod right now. Okay, I know, I've tried. I went and bought more expensive rods and I was not pleased with them. This rod, when you flick your wrist, you really get a good hook set with this rod. It is stiff, it feels good. For specs, mangrove snapper, sheep's head, inshore species of fish, I mean, you're gonna really set the hook on that fish really good. I mean, it feels great. Feels very good. I mean, I love this thing so much. Like I said, I bought 2 of these. I tried the first one out and put a Sedona, real Shimano Sedona on it, and I had myself a fun time with it. So I went out and bought another one. My sons were actually fighting over this rod and this rod and the reel that it was on, because they loved it so much. It was light, they could maneuver it really well. It sets the hook well. I mean, for some reason, this rod, it really has a good response with braid. Like if you're going with braid to fluorocarbon like I do, uni to uni knots, or you put an egg sinker and a swivel on with some fluorocarbon on the end, this feels really good. I can feel every bump down there on the bottom, every rock, every hit, every bite. I mean, I'm just flicking my wrist and setting the hook right in their jaw. Okay guys, so the Marathon Guardian Inshore Series, $50 rod. Got to get you one, man. It is well worth $50, man. This is the new gem of the dad fishing era. As I like to say, I'm a dad and I don't always have $200 to spend on a new rod, but I have some. But I don't see myself spending that money when I can get a great rod for $50. I mean, you cannot beat this rod. I'm Paul from Paul D Fishing, guys, signing out. If you think this was a helpful video, please give it a like and subscribe, okay? Because I'm a consumer just like you guys. I'm buying rod and reels and fishing tackle all the time, and I want to know the best product I can get with my money. And if I can cheat a little bit and buy something cheaper with good quality, I will do it every time. So, guys, thank you. Have a good day. Go catch some fish.